Hello, Sterling Cannabis with you once again on this Labor Day weekend. And I wanted to come and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about our financial systems. The other evening, I had a conversation with a very dear, very well informed friend of mine who understands about things that are going on in the government and with the finances and is a very understanding person. And I could see as I was bringing up stuff about silver in the economy that her level of anxiety was kind of going up. And she told me that she couldn't look at all of the political stuff and the financial stuff that is going on and pay much attention to it because it made her very uncomfortable. And although she knows that this stuff is going on and she worries about it, because she's got a big heart and wants to help people, and it's wonderful. But I try to express, and so I think maybe it's a good idea to bring this out to everybody, is if you are feeling anxious about what is going on with politics now, I can't really say much about that. I don't want to attack anybody's political beliefs, but there is definitely a lot of political unrest, and it can make people nervous. And there's things happening maybe that we don't know enough about to even really consider. And so with that, I give my prayers to God and hope for the best. I know that He's got us under His hand and things are in control. Um, but as far as a population, yeah, we're probably not doing the best we can. And there might be, but I don't think that people should be anxious about silver. Um, what it is a way to preserve what we have. Um, it's not going to make me rich. I mean, when this stuff gets to where it's $1,000 an ounce, I wouldn't want the $1,000 that it would take to buy it because that $1,000 is worthless and we're in hyperinflation and you better not have your money there or, well, I wouldn't say money because it's not money. It's just paper currency. It's fiat. There is nothing behind it. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't hold any value. Um, Hopefully, when it's done, we will have something more like this little baby here that we had all the way up till 1964, that a coin that contains silver. Now, back in 1964, a half a dollar bought an awful lot. Now, the amount of silver that's in there when things get reset, maybe it'll have to buy more than it did in 1964. But by 1964, we had had a fair amount of inflation from 1913 when the Fed took over. They had already had 51 years. We've completed that cycle out now. They've had more than 100 years, 106 years, and there's no value left in what they gave us. This stuff does have value. Now, what's going to happen in your neighborhood and with your community? That's got a lot to do with you, your heart, the people around you. Silver Shield, community. friends, skills, using those skills to increase your community, and that will build your wealth. So my best suggestion to you is develop your skills, be able to give something to your community. You want to be more self-sufficient, but nobody's totally independent. We need each other, so you need your community. Keep your community, build your community, and store your wealth in things like silver and gold that will always have wealth. For me, I buy it as cheap as I can, buy generics, pour it into bars and different things. A number of these were purchased from other places, other people, but a lot of it I did myself. And I think these things are beautiful. I can call it art. The way the laws are today, they can't confiscate art from me. They can change the laws anytime they want. They are just words on paper that govern behavior. And so, yeah, that can be changed. I mean, if they want to force down my door, they can do it. If I had the weapons to stop them, that would bring them here even faster, wouldn't it? Protect yourself in normal senses. Don't worry about who's going to bust your door down, because if they're going to bust your door down, there's probably not a whole lot you can do about it, but you can put yourself in a position to provide for yourself and protect yourself and store your wealth. But that's my preaching for today. Stack on. Stack what you're comfortable with. Me, I'm going to buy it as cheap as I can and turn it into what I can call art. I love y'all, and I want you to take care of each other and take care of your loved ones and your family. And I'll see you in the next video.